Here's some interesting graffiti someone wrote. Ukraine, Donbas, and Russia. We are relatives. Let's be friends. We have the same blood. That's quite a statement. I mean, it reminds you of the truth of this war, that it's just like what they say, brothers fighting. I guess brothers fight best though sometimes, don't they? It is sad though.
Не мовчи, країно, ти змирилась з тишиною, та під шум гармат поховані герої твої. Закричи, хоч трішки, завжди будуть із тобою голоси за волю на твоїй землі.
Good morning, friends. This is our second day here in eastern Ukraine. We're in the town of Grushkovka. One of the things that I often do when I go to visit a new city that I've never been in is I like, especially in the mornings or sometimes in the evenings, just go out for a really long walk and try and get myself lost, which is pretty much what I've done this morning. And I gotta get back here eventually because the conference starts this morning, but I've been out for about an hour now and haven't walked the same street twice. Made it to the downtown part, and now I'm in some sort of industrial area, but I think I know the general direction where I need to go is that way because there's the river. So the river kind of helps me keep oriented. So here's where I found myself. I'm thinking I should go left. Maybe I should ask that dog over there. This has just a lot of old factories here. Like 90% of them are defunct. They're worked during the Soviet times. Now they just don't serve any purpose at all. Check out this bridge. Do I dare cross it? Looks safe. Although honestly, makes me a little bit nervous. Couple guys fishing down there.
Країно, ти замучилась стояти на кістках померлих у бою за правду.
That is it for the morning workout. I gotta get back and wash up. It's almost 9 o'clock, so I can get back to the church in time for breakfast and for the start of this conference. So we'll pick it up there. Got all washed up, heading over to the church now for the start of the conference. It's kind of interesting to see U.S. Humvees. I mean, they were donated to the Ukrainian army, so you see Humvees coming down the streets here sometimes. Seminar is going to start here in a couple minutes, and I probably won't. I mean, it'll be a little bit boring filming it all, so I'll give you a couple of clips and then I'll just interject some comments in there. Mainly what we're going to be talking about is how to minister to people that have PTSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome. And Jelko, who's our speaker, he is someone who suffered from that and also has done a lot of study on that as well and works with refugees in Bosnia. So anyway, he has a lot of experience about that.
И в песне будем славить, благодарить Тебя за все. Ты дал мне смысл жизни, с Тобою я живу. Сейчас хочу любви я возвестить Тебе хвалу. Это Ты, Отец творения, воскресший Божий Сын, тот, кто вышел из могилы и силу смерти победил. Это Ты своей любовью людей освободил, и за Тобой могу днем и ночью я идти. Хотя в Твоем присутствии мы песню воспоем.
Hey guys, had a good day. Sorry I didn't have really much of a chance to check in, but you can see just some of the footage of the seminar today. One of the things I liked best of all was that the speaker said, hey, in the end, Christ is really the only answer to all these problems, and I think he's right on about that. But he talked a lot about PTSD, how it affects people, and just kind of some ways to approach those people. Sometimes we want to just fix their problems right away, but it's just not possible. It takes time, and we have to sincerely invest into their lives as well. So, had a good time, met a lot of new ministers and pastors in Eastern Ukraine, and had a good time fellowshipping with them, and so it was a good day. Any comments on the day, Dad? Any comments on the day?
Yeah, it was good. I had a really great time just visiting with all the pastors and getting to know them, and all from different backgrounds, and even one guy that's been shot twice trying to take food, humanitarian food, to the soldiers on the front line, and just lots of things, and just really different. So
that was that. There was a group there from a church that's just like a kilometer to. Actually, they're basically right on the front lines. That's where that guy was from.
yeah.
And so they're. I'm sure they probably hear explosions pretty much every night and things. So. And then we had a group too that came across
seven guys.
Yeah, they came across the front lines to this conference, so it was neat to be able to talk with some of those guys too.